Good afternoon, students. In the previous lecture of computer graphics, we already discussed about the 2D transformation, that are the translation, rotation, scaling, and the fourth one we are discussing in this lecture is the reflection transformation. What is the reflection? Reflection is the mirror image of any object. अगर आप मिरर में कोई भी अपनी भी इमेज देखते हो, then that is the opposite of either on the x axis or the y axis. डायरेक्शन अपोजिट होती है, लेफ्ट और राइट का अपोजिट होता है. सो रिफ्लेक्शन इन द कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक्स इज यूज टू इमुलेट द रिफ्लेक्टिव ऑब्जेक्ट्स like the mirrors and the shiny surfaces. So, reflection is a transformation that produces the mirror image of an object that is relevant to an axis of reflection. So, we can choose an axis of reflection in the xy plane or perpendicular to the xy plane. So, here is the example. If we have the any object on the x-axis, there are the 3 points, like this is one of the triangle. If we see that the mirror image of this triangle is opposite, so opposite क्या होगा? On the other x-axis, this is the reflected area. So 2 and 3, this side becomes first, and the first point is on the opposite side. So we can say that all the points are to be opposite side. So this is the example of the reflective object on the x-axis, and here is the example for the object, reflected object on the y-axis. So there is the original object and this one is the reflected object. So the various transformation of reflection about the x-axis, y-axis with respect to the origin. So we are discussing each of the transformation one by one. So if we have the reflection about the y-axis, here the reflection is on the y-axis, then the points are to be represented in the matrix form are -1, 1 and 1. डायगोनल फॉर्म में फर्स्ट जो पॉइंट है दैट इज नेगेटिव एंड बाकी जो होंगे वो पॉजिटिव, एंड द अदर कोऑर्डिनेट्स आर ज़ीरो, अदर पॉइंट्स आर ज़ीरो. So the original image is like this and the reflected image like this. So this point is on the y-axis. If we have the object about the x-axis, then क्या होगा हमारे पास? डायगोनल फॉर्म में सेकंड रो में सेकंड पॉइंट जो है वो क्या आएगा? -1. सो दिस इज द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस एंड दिस इज द रिफ्लेक्टेड ऑब्जेक्ट. सो थर्ड वन इज with respect to the origin, reflection with respect to the origin, that can be done by, so here we have the 2 points. First one, diagonal form में first one is negative and second one is negative. So we have the reflected area like this with respect to the origin diagonally. This is the original object, and after reflection with respect to the origin, the object moves here. So next one is the reflection about the line y equals to x. Then we have the transformation matrix like 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and the original image is like this, and after the reflection the image looks like this. This is the slope of the line, or y equals to x. So if we have the object on this side, reflected on this side. So if we have the reflection about the line y equals to -x, if in the negative form, then this matrix becomes negative. So 0, -1, 0, -1, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 1. So here the example of an original object on this side, and after the transformation, reflection transformation, the object look like this on the opposite direction. So reflection is simply the mirror image of any object. मिरर इमेज मतलब कि आप अपने अपने आप को भी मिरर में देखते हो. देन देर इज द रिफ्लेक्टेड एरिया, ऑपोजिट साइड है. सो एनी शाइनी सरफेस, डायमंड की एग्जांपल ले लो तो उसमें भी क्या है, डेट कैन ऑल्सो रिफ्लेक्ट द एरिया. तो वो क्या होगा, ऑपोजिट होगा. अगर आप किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को उस रिफ्लेक्शन के थ्रू देखोगे देन डायरेक्शन उसकी क्या होगी, वो चेंज होगी. ऑब्जेक्ट सेम होगा बट डायरेक्शन इज ऑपोजिट. सो रिफ्लेक्शन can be done on the x-axis, y-axis with respect to the origin or any fixed line, either the positive line or the negative line. So here are all the transformation metrics you have to remember, and with respect to this you have to uh, solve the numerical related to the reflection transformation.